After the last few weeks of racing around the high banks of Daytona, we are here at one of the very best circuits in the world. 3.61 miles of magnificence. A circuit that tests both car and driver to the absolute limit. Welcome everyone to IMSA here from Suzuka International Racing Course. Hi everyone, all about the gyro here. Greetings to you from a sunny but cold Nashville. We did get a dusting of snow last night. There's a little bit on the car outside. But right now we are getting ready to race the Corvette. If you have not seen my latest vlog on the YouTube channel, I will state that you should watch both parts of vlog number 4. It was a two-parter about the Daytona 24. And then I am intending to drive the Corvette for the near future. And what a place to really give the Corvette a good, proper sort out by being here at Suzuka. So many iconic corners, unique design, and yeah, even though it is Thursday, it's my first race of the week. I've been doing a lot of work, and I just needed a couple days off from iRacing, and I feel a little bit more refreshed. So basically, we'll be here at Suzuka. We're going to be racing both the Vette and the Lamborghini GT3s to start the preparations for the 12 hours of Bathurst. So the big news that came out is 4 time slots for Bathurst. So lots of people are already squawking on it, but I like the idea. I think 3 time slots.
The leader has just done a 153.27.
I think 3 time slots is better for me to dilute some of it because it's only 12 hours, but it makes sense for them to test drive it now because of Le Mans and 24 hours of Spa, 24 hours of Nürburgring, etc. That's the big news that came out. Not too many BOP fixes in this patch. The LMP did get some things restored to the setups again, like power steering and steering ratios and 1 or 2 other things. For GTE, the only change, the Ferrari 488 GTE has gotten a little more front downforce help. So because of that, I'll be curious to see in GTE what the performance is out of that car. And on the GT3 side, it gave a little more engine power to the Mercedes. So once again, the Mercedes getting a little more help to try to make it a little bit more competitive. So very interesting. And we're about to get started here at 16:45 local time. That is 22:45 GMT. Because it's our first race of the week, we are not going to qual. Or we've done our practice already. We're just going to grid it up and see how it goes. So it's great to be back on again. Yeah, life is life, you know. things are crazy. So for those on the YouTube watching this, it is 28 January here in Nashville, and this is a day where a bunch of people on Reddit inflated the GameStop price to atmospheric levels, and GameStop had been in some pretty severe financial trouble. So it's been fascinating to see economics at work. So yeah, we did. We drove the vet around a little bit. We are below 2 minutes around here, which surprised me a little bit, but I definitely know I'm driving a little bit better with all that practice as we, continue this journey to really um, become versed in the GTE. So in our split, and I'm assuming this is bottom split, we have 3, 6, so 3, 6, 9. We got 13, and we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. We got 19 in GT. So 19 and 13, so 32 car split. We are the number 23 car. So there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars behind us. And in the future, because I really need to learn the cars and all that, I think for season 2, we may just stick to one series, but that way I have one circuit to learn per week, just because of time. I've been so time compressed, and sim racing, it's very time expensive. You have to do a lot of prep. It is a full-blown hobby. And so finding those things to balance out, and disc golf and chess, and I've also been playing a game called NIMBY Rails. So looking forward to that. So, but yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Like I said, work has been crazy. It's been very hectic. And so, yeah, just looking forward to getting some races in and
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 85 Fahrenheit.
so Suzuka here. I'll be very curious to see how many actually take a quali lap in GTE. So yeah, Daytona 24. What a wonderful event, even with all the chaos and a lot of the splits. The winners in GTE were on the same lap. Matt Malone was part of the team that won GT3 in his split. I'm pretty bummed that I missed out, and it kind of, in a way, it kind of put me in the funk, but work has kept me busy enough to where I haven't been able to dwell in it. And got to a good stopping place today, and it's like, okay, it's time to sit down and relax a little bit. So, checking the lineup, we have Zhao, and Abigail is with us again. And I don't recognize any of the other ones right offhand. But Zhao and Abigail are here. So at 3 minutes 40, you will start crossing the line within the next minute if they've gotten a clean lap underway. So yeah, my race pace is right around the 2 minute point. So that'll be 21 laps around here. If I can drive a little quicker and hopefully avoid some carnage, we're gonna be okay. So there it is, 157, 158, 2 minutes. So in season 2, we will be doing a quali. We will do a quali. We will start on the grid going forward. This season, very much a learning, finding out which the GTR cars to drive, and there's very interesting trends in the Daytona 24 that I commented on the second part of the vlog. But for those that don't do YouTube, basically in the lower splits up to strength of field 1776, which was the 35th split, so 35 through 47th inclusive, the Corvette was the car to drive. The Porsche was the car to drive in the top 19 splits. And then in the middle, I really didn't look because I had gotten the basic trend that I was looking to find. So the 35th split was a crossover because that was the most even split I saw. It's very balanced. All 4 GTE cars had 6, 7, or 8. So very balanced effort. Just happy to get a race in. So tonight, what the plan is we're going to do this race here.
The leader has just done a 157.24.
And then we're going to have dinner. And then when we come back, we will do Suzuka again. And if I get a good championship points in this, we'll race the Lamborghini around here. And then we also need to race the LMP2 around here. Because we know what championship I think we want to focus on. It's this one, and then next season with certain circuits, because we'll already have some knowledge, ESS will be a little bit easier for us instead of having to try to learn 3 circuits. I think that's just too much. And I have felt a lot better about that. So we're going to start toward the back, which I'm quite happy about. So we're going to be on the next to last row, unless the 30 or the 32 car post a time. If they post a time, we will be in the back row, which is just fine because, like I said, we are learning. So, all right, I think we're going to get ready. We're only going to have 2 cars behind us. I'm all right with that. I'm going to roll off 30th. And we're on the left-hand side. Make sure my wheel is centered. So, 2 Ferraris in the back. I'm going to be very curious to see how they drive. With the extra front downforce. So, driver's chat is off again, just so I can concentrate. Make sure I got the right setup on the car. I do. And this is a place where you can't really fuel save. You got to take all your fuel. And Zhao is right in front of us. He's not too bad. Got to give him a little bit of grace because he's probably racing from Portugal or Brazil with the name Zhao. And Abigail is right over there to the right of Zhao. Get to race one of my favorite circuits, and this place is just hard. It's challenging. But when you drive a good lap here, you know you've driven a good lap here. There was a few LMPs in the front there.
The track temp is 85 Fahrenheit, 45 minutes.
We are using Craig's setup shop for the Vette this week.
Follow car number 19
Paid
in the
for
right
with
column.
my own money. I am not sponsored by them, so my comments are my own, but I really like how it feels. At the end of the race, though, will be very interesting to see how the front tires are. Yes, that's right. Oh, wait, never mind. Yes, you're correct. There, Matt. I'm expecting utter chaos here at what used to be called the Casio Triangle, this right-left chicane here.
All right, Dwayne, get ready. Green, green, green.
All right, here we go. We were on it early. And away we go. Into turn 1, very dangerous corner on cold tires.
Nice start, mate, well done.
There's some brake smoke up here. Very surprised, knock on wood, how clean this start was. But then again, this is my first race of the week and it's Thursday. It's not Monday or Tuesday. very clean start from GTE there. Very surprised. So Matt, what's the next race that we're going to have the team
Okay,
looking
Dwayne,
at
there's
the
a car
race?
exiting the pits. Heads up. P14.
Silverstone. Silverstone will be fun. And I deliberately braked because I had a feeling he was coming across the track. And I unfortunately was right. Yeah, I'm very sad to see that. Very, very sad to see that. There's a part of me that feels like, and I know it's irrational. It's very irrational. But there's a part of me that feels like we disappointed him. I don't know how else to say it. It's just, it almost felt like a gut punch in a way.
P12.
Well, we're almost on the pace here. Very hard to I don't disagree with you there, Matt. I think he wants to have certain goals in racing, and they didn't line up.
Okay, Dwayne, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Got a Red Bull Porsche behind us, so cue appropriate memes.
On your left. Clear left. Come on, man, defend harder. Car right, clear right.
My corner. Not a place you want to poke your nose in because you will get
13th
sawed
place.
off. I've not mastered trail braking in this corner yet.
The gap to Ballard behind is now 1.0. The gap to Corvette ahead is increasing. It's now 2.4.
So Silverstone, do we have a read on what car we want to use there? Well, we do have 4 drivers, so
That was 201.76.
that's a valid question. And the question becomes, if we have 2 cars, we have one that wants to drive the prototype and the other one to drive the GTE. We want 2 GTEs. They happen to be different.
Okay, Dwayne, our refueling window will open after 24 minutes and closes after 35 minutes.
The other part is after the season is over, we are losing Tina for the 6-hour events. Slow down, car. That hairpin is such a tough corner. I'm trying to chase the car and it doesn't want to be chased there. Split evenly. I mean, the thing is at Silverstone, if you're not in a Porsche, you're at a big disadvantage at GTE. Somebody's off. Oh, that's Zhao, who's taken a tow. That's a position.
P12. The gap to Corvette ahead is now 6.7 seconds.
Hey Daniel, how are you? Yeah, I really want to do the Bathurst 12 hours too. It's very, very important. And Daniel here is the master of Bathurst. Even though IndyCar has been treating him really badly, I believe in Daniel Gray at Bathurst. Tell your friends. Not too far from the target here of top 10. Should be really good for being the first race of the week.
Faster car behind. They're racing us for position. There'll be no blue flag.
Actually anticipated the dive. Got to sort out turn one in this car because a lot of the faster guys are braking a lot later than I am. I haven't quite figured out how to trail brake that corner the way I need to. Daniel Grade 10, who I was talking to. Australian Twitch streamer, really nice human being as well. Make sure you follow him on Twitch if you're not already. Does some really good content.
The gap behind is now 3.6.
Hey, Heinrich, yeah, I'm in the vet. So, in my part 2 of vlog 4, I said that for the rest of the season, I'm going to be racing the vet. Because of what I saw at Daytona. And the fact that the Porsche is just a little bit too advanced for me right now. And I can admit that. The vet has been a little bit more forgiving, and I need that right now. Yep, in the IMSA races. Exactly.
The gap to Corvette ahead is increasing. It's now 13 seconds. You're being caught by the LMP2 class cars. Blue flag.
And the vet has been a little bit more forgiving for me.
Car right, clear right. Blue flag. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Dwayne.
Fine. Oh, where was Skippy's at last week?
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Oh, Zolder, yeah. If you know Zolder well, that is a place you can make up a lot of IR. Yeah, SR definitely takes a hit at Zolder, for sure. Because that second chicane at the top end of the track, so tight in terms of whether you get a slowdown.
The car ahead's pitting now.
Track.
Blue flag. There's a car rejoining. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping for position. The gap behind is now 9.4. Car right. Blue flag. Car right. Clear right. On your right. Right side's clear.
0x there. Yeah, a lot of off tracks. Very hard to race Zolder fast, clean. Because for me, it's that second chicane.
Blue flag. Okay, Dwayne. There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. The gap to Corvette ahead is increasing. It's now 16 seconds. Left side. Blue flag. Clear left.
Now you'll see the LMP2 rocket away as they say thank you. Yeah, they're very attack oriented. Because the thing about Suzuka, one of the things about Suzuka that I really like, but also really dislike, it's not easy to pass here.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
It's not easy to pass. And they're in a battle. The key thing is that I realized they were coming and didn't have to change my racing line very much.
Fast car approaching. They're racing us for position. Don't expect any blue flags. P11.
Did Jeremy get here? I don't think so.
Car left. Clear left. Blue flag.
Thanks, Matt. Have a good one. Great to see you.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, the LMP2s are... looks like they're by now. So, So here's the thing, in the Porsche, I already be concerned about front tires right now. In the Vette, I have a little bit more trust in the front tires. Just a little bit more trust.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 1.9 seconds.
This last S you have to wait on just a little bit, because it is a little bit off camber. You have to be patient. Daniel, I think, may have had an off. Now I got a little bit of a rabbit. Now the thing about the Vette is it punches a big old hole. This Porsche, all right, I give him credit for a little bit of caution.
Okay, Dwayne, we're halfway home. Should be about 13 minutes of fuel remaining. Fastest lap.
Alright. Just starting to get my legs into this a little bit. Porsche will be much better in here.
Okay, Dwayne, you're gaining on this car. The gap is
Oh,
1.3.
I think the Porsche just lost it and did a toe. So we are in P11. We're now below the 2 minutes, so pace is starting to come. Yeah, one pit stop. 45 minutes, one pit
That's
stop.
20 minutes to go.
Similar to VRS, you do not want to take tires unless you absolutely have to.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Corvette is so good off the corner. So good off the corner. It kind of suits my driving style a little bit. I'm really good getting off corner. So that one I just over braked. Didn't get an off track. Very lucky about that. I lost
The gap in front has increased to 7.7 seconds.
There. Oh, pushing the front just a little bit. So I'm sliding. Gotta find that rhythm again. And this car tells you if you've overdrove it, because the front end just won't turn. Right now I got good tire pressures though, right where they need to be. Well, I found my braking point for that corner. There's a piece of dirt that actually
Car behind is
sticks out
reeling you in. The gap is now 19 seconds. P11.
further than the other dirt, and that's the braking point. Definitely in the fuel window now.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 7.3.
Hairpin is starting to have a little bit of trouble in the front end. So
All right, Dwayne, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced.
all right. .6 to run. So we're gonna come around the next time.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Much better. Much better.
The car ahead's pitting.
Okay, Daniel is pitting.
P10.
So I gotta cover the undercut now.
Blue flag. The gap ahead is now 8.1. There's a faster class car behind.
Hey there, Welsh, how are you?
Car left. He's still there. Clear left.
Yeah, a lot of understeer now. The fronts are definitely warm. Out the pit here.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 16 seconds. Engage limiter. We'll fuel you to the end of the race. Box in. 5.
Oh, I just got lucky
4,
on that.
3,
Yeah, I'm in the Corvette.
2, 1. Box now.
So for the rest of the season, I will be in the Vette. I'm finding it's an easier car for me to drive than the Porsche. It's a little bit better on the front end tires, which is very important for me.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. And blue flag.
It's a very nice feeling car because the Porsche, the fuel tank's in the front. So when the fuel burns off, the steering really changes. The Corvette does not change nearly as much. It's more consistent. And I need that. And so when I did all 4 GTE cars, yep, front engine and rear wheel drive. I realized
the gap to bare ends ahead is increasing. It's now 5.0. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Alright, Dwayne, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
so we moved the bias back 0.5%.
The lead car's pitting. Blue flag. Faster car approaching. This guy's their class leader. Right side. Right side's clear. Blue flag. On your right. Clear right. Car left. Clear left.
Okay, so the half definitely feels much nicer on the car now. Yes, but the key thing to that, Welsh, is recognizing the situation. Yeah, Alpine livery, very nice.
Okay, Dwayne, the next car is bare ends.
The car that I was worried about was the second.
Faster car behind. Blue flag.
Car in that because I knew he was going to catch me in the hairpin. So you notice I lifted the throttle just a fraction to help him get by.
Car right. Blue flag. Clear right. The gap to bare ends in front is now 9.8 seconds.
I think it's his haircut too, Welsh, because it looked like he got like a buzz cut almost with his hair. Alright, now, can Jesper slow down a little bit, or can I speed up a little bit? That's the question. Yeah, I mean, I used to have a similar buzz cut in the Air Force, and then I went with like a tight fade that's really short. But he does look older.
Okay, Dwayne, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap to bare ends ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
I had
10th position.
I had a full-blown mullet in the summer. And then the haircut places reopened here in Nashville. So I got that dressed. So I got that combination scalp thing. So I like to keep my hair short.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. The car behind's a faster class.
Yeah, I think Aston...
Car left. Clear left.
is going to be very competitive with McLaren Mercedes. Like, I really think that one of those two manufacturers will be P3 in the constructors. I think Red Bull will not be P3 in the constructors. You heard it here. I just don't think.
Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster class car approaching.
I think the Red Bull chassis, they're not going to be able to do too much with it. And yes, Sergio, the first half of the year, will be diagnosing it.
Blue flag.
I think McLaren.
Left side, clear left.
Uh-oh. Oh. I pushed that a little too hard, because the S's are such a rhythm area, and I got out on the dirty part of the track, and the car just started sliding.
Yellow flag. There's a faster car approaching. You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 11 seconds. Blue flag. Car left. Clear left. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Blue flag. Left side. Clear left.
I'll take the 1X there,
We've
because
been warned about track limits.
I knew he needed to get by, and I had
Blue flag.
I've drove very, very well so far, so I don't mind giving up a 1X there.
Car right.
Yeah,
Right side's clear.
and that's the other question is, are any other manufacturers going to let Aston keep that engine? I mean, that's an important question.
Okay, Dwayne, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. Car right. Right side's clear. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Santos has been disqualified. Yellow flag. Caution.
Or me, excuse me.
Car left.
Oh, 0.
Clear left.
Field outside.
Blue
You okay
flag.
back there? Oh, that's right. Aston is supplied by Merck. So Red Bull. That's right. That's right. Red Bull is the one that's having the engine issues. So Aston's going to have the same motor as the McLaren. So now we're going to find out who has the better chassis. And that's hard.
There's a faster class car approaching.
That is very hard. I'll tell you straight up, that is almost as hard as choosing is Picard or Kirk the better captain of the two. I think they're very, very close.
Can I go by?
Jake, can you hold it for a straightaway? You got a big lead.
That's hard.
White flag.
Yeah.
One more lap.
What? That's true. I hadn't
We're
considered.
running on fumes, mate.
What about the Alpha? Well, all right, let's think out loud. So, Ferrari has the Alfa Romeo, and Ferrari. I tend to agree with Picard because Picard had better speeches, and he had the needed sophistication to match the show. Kirk wasn't as sophisticated, but the show was also a little bit more raw.
One gallon remaining. The gap behind is now 15 seconds.
All right,
That's 2
so
minutes left. 2
we can
minutes.
keep it neat here. No, I don't think they want to. I really don't think Renault wants to. Ferrari doesn't want to because it's a direct competitor. So I'll throw this out there. How about a new engine supplier? Just saying.
P9. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
All right, P9. P9 is an excellent drive. I'll take that every day of the week. And so here's how nice the Corvette is on its front tires. So 80 and 83 in the front after 45 minutes. I can tell you from driving this before in the Porsche, the fronts would be about 10% less. Fantastic setup. I definitely know I can get more speed out of it. But, yeah. P9. I'm pretty happy with that. That will be some good championship points. So, yeah. Yeah. So here's, so in my next vlog, Welsh, I'm going to talk about race pace versus free lap pace versus quali pace versus free practice pace. I have good race pace. I don't have the good qualifying pace yet. I've never been that great of a hot lapper. But look, I started 30th and moved up 12 places. I'm a pretty happy boy. Just saying. All right. Let me cut over. Oh, it is already up. So, through the magic of clicking a few buttons, if I can find. Oh, I got to scroll down. It's at the bottom. Story of my life. There we go. And let's hit done. And here's the other thing. 2x. Keep that in mind. I only took 2x. And I put in 23 laps. So I'm definitely happy with, I hit my lap goal. And, all right, let's look at the results here. Let me make sure. Now, I'm not expecting very much in either category. Oh, you have to click the other one, Dwayne. All right, here we go. All right. Plus 2-1. And we gained 9 IR. Winning. So the pedestrian path was very good and gaining some good IR. So nice little bump up in the IR. And let's see. Gilhelm is about to get demoted to C. So let's look at the winners here. So Jake Broom won by half a minute over Gregory. Then Kleber, who is maxed out on SR. And then I believe this is a Polish version of Bartholomew. Dylan had a lot of incidents to lose 20.26 at B. He had a rough time of it. And Carloni Sebastian Marcus trying to stay up. So +1 will do the job. Let's look at GTE. So Marcelo Felix driving the BMW. So yes, the BMW around here, I had a feeling was quite competitive. He won, got +79. Michael Bloom with 100-point I rating. Live the dream, my friends. 100 I rating in a race, it does happen in certain situations. Kelly Kokorin in third. And yours truly got probably the last I rating that he could get. Yep, because everybody's minus 0.21. All right, so let's see what the big losers are. Rodrigo did one race, got disconnected. I think he was part of an incident early on, losing 104. Ouch. Paul lost 77. Ouch. And lost 0.37 SR. So, not shabby at all, my friends. Not shabby at all. And pretty happy. So, it is almost 6 o'clock Nashville time. So, what we're going to do, and what I am checking on right now, is to see if they have posted it to the website. Yes, they have. And I can tell you I have earned 32 championship points. So that's a very nice starter. So anyway, my friends, it's dinner time. So I'm going to get some food in me. Thanks again for watching. We'll be back a little later on where we go around Suzuka again. But this time, we're going to do it in the Lambo GT3. We got to start driving some GT3 so that we can get ready for Bathurst. So good stream, everybody. Make sure you take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, both here on Twitch and on the YouTube channel. Same name, all about the gyro. Take care, everybody.